Sagittarius and Pisces, and as this is not comparing the qualities of the signs, but this is comparing their positions from each other and what it means, how they affect each other's life. Say you're a Sagittarius ascendant. Always it's good to compare your ascendant sign if you want to see how another person will impact you in your life, what their purpose in your life is, how they're going to affect your path of life. And to a lesser degree, you can compare your sun and moon as well with the other sun and moon. So say you're a Sagittarius ascendant or sun or moon to a lesser degree, and you keep attracting into your life Pisces, and say you keep having friends with Pisces sun or Venus, moon, a few planets in Pisces, or their ascendant in Pisces, or their sun in Pisces, and you wonder, why are those people in my life? Well, actually the Pisces trigger for the Sagittarius, the fourth house of the zodiac, or the fourth house from Sagittarius, which is the house of putting roots and grounding yourself, and starting to have more sedentary life of family, you know, life of where you have your property, where you start family, you know, your private life. So a lot of times Pisces can trigger these desires in Aquarius. They can trigger you to have your own property. They can trigger the desire to stop roaming around and traveling and just settle yourself and, you know, start building something, you know. They can trigger your desire to spend more time at home, or they can even say you're a Sagittarius lady, ascendant in Sagittarius, you always want to be free, you never want to settle down, and then the Pisces man, say a man with moon in Pisces, so man with sun in Pisces comes into your life, and all of a sudden you want to start a family, all of a sudden you want to buy property, you want to settle down. You know, this is what they can trigger. You can have Pisces friends who have beautiful homes or beautiful family, and because of that you feel inspired to have the same, you know. Or they can be total drifters themselves, and because of that you say, I never want to be like that, I want to have a family. So they, in an indirect way, they make you desire those fourth house things. And the more deeper side of the fourth house is emotional balance. Is emotional well-being, how you feel within yourself. The fourth house is the seat of the heart and the soul. So this is your most private world, your inner world, your inner imagination, your feelings. And say you're Sagittarius who is always working, you know, who is like always trying to achieve some worldly status, and a Sagittarius person, and they never pay attention into your, and as a Sagittarius you never pay attention, for instance, into your inner world, personal feelings. And a Pisces person comes into your life, Pisces strong person, Pisces ascendant, sun, moon, you know, and they all of a sudden they can help you balance out a bit, they can help you focus more within, they can help you balance out your emotions, they can be really good advisor for you, they can be very good like a counselor, and someone you can share deep secrets, someone you can share deeper emotional states with, someone can help you express your emotions better, can help you have a better relationships with your emotions, can help you balance them out, can help you bring out some toxic emotions to the surface and sort them out, you know, that they can be great psychotherapists for you. And they can help you open up your heart and put your heart on the sleeve, as they say, you know, get in touch with your feelings a bit more, pay attention with them. If you have some really extreme emotional reactions, if you're like a roller coaster in your Sagittarius, then Pisces comes into your life, they can help you balance those things, they can help you balance and control your emotions. Or they can do it through negative examples. They can be the cause of you going through emotional roller coasters. Say you're someone who always works, or someone who is involved in something, never pays attention to their feeling, and then a Pisces person comes who brings really strong emotional reactions into you, who really touches you here, like almost, you know, yeah, with the hand inside, makes very strong emotional reaction on you. And through this unpleasant way, or through this painful way even, in an indirect way, again, they trigger you to focus on your inner world, on your emotions, on your feelings. So this is what they're there to teach you in your life, to pay attention on the person within, on the soul, on the subjective world within you. What if you're a Pisces then? Say you're Pisces ascendant, or sun or moon to less degree, you keep attracting Sagittarius people in your life, Sagittarius, sun, moon, a few planets, and you wonder why they're there, you know. Well, the Sagittarius person will trigger the 10th house for the Pisces. And the 10th house is the house of career, it's the house of worldly achievements, it's the house of climbing the ladder. So say you're Pisces who's like, who doesn't believe much in themselves, who is like afraid of the big world, afraid of going after, you know, big things. And the Pisces and the Sagittarius comes into your life, and they inspire you to go after your dreams and goals. To the 10th house is everything, is the highest house in astrology, which is the highest where you can reach as a potential. So by your career usually, and by the actions, the worldly actions that you do, to be recognized. So they trigger this desire in you to be recognized. The Pisces person might be, for instance, you might, if you're Pisces, you're in your career, and you might get a career advisor or a boss who is a Sagittarius, who helps you progress your career. Or it can be a boss. Pisces people can have much more often Sagittarius bosses than at other times, because Sagittarius triggered the 10th house of the boss there. But this can be also, the Sagittarius can be someone who fires the Pisces, and because of that, they, in an indirect way, they give the courage of the Pisces person to try for a career that is better suited for them, or to apply for a career which helps them progress more in society or more into the world. Or Sagittarius can have some direct or indirect link to making the Pisces person more career-oriented, more socially oriented, more achievement-oriented, you know. They can, maybe the Sagittarius bullied the Pisces at school, you know, and bullied them or left them, broke their heart, and because of that, the Pisces want to show them. They'll say, I'll show you, you know, I'll achieve, I'll become more than I am, I'll reach heights in my career, you know, so they spur them on. Or they can be, say, for instance, they can be high-ranking person, socialite, you know, and the Pisces gets introduced to the Sagittarius person. The Sagittarius person helps them get ahead also in society, you know, or helps them, or creates those desires in the Pisces person to get there themselves. In some way or another, the Pisces will make steps towards that place. Yes, so this is how both signs interact with each other. One, the Pisces help the Sagittarius work more with the emotions, focus more within home, family, personal life, while the Sagittarius help the Pisces just the opposite, aim towards achievements, towards outer success, help them in that area, or even thwart them in that area. But by their thwarting, again, they trigger this 10th house area of social achievements and recognition. And say Pisces can be married to a Sagittarius lady or man who really supports them in their career, or who really pushes them there to succeed, you know. So anyway, this is how the two signs interact. I hope I could help you understand better. Thank you.